to tell you a story about my good friend Bubba. And I got a note about Bubba. His name was Bubba. He was from Mississippi, and he needed a loan. So he walked into a bank in New York City and asked for the loan officer. He told the loan officer that he was going to Paris for an international redneck festival for 2 weeks and needed to borrow $5,000. And that was not the deposit, and that was not on the depositor with the bank. The bank officer told him that the bank would need some form of security for the loan. So the redneck handed over the keys to a new Ferrari. The car was parked in the street in front of the bank. The redneck produced a title and everything checked out. The loan officer agreed to hold the car as collateral for the loan and apologized for having to charge him 12% interest. Later, the bank's president and its officers enjoyed a good laugh at the redneck from the South for using a $250,000 Ferrari as collateral for a $5,000 loan. An employee of the bank then drove the Ferrari into the bank's private underground garage and parked it. 2 weeks later, the redneck returned. He repaid the $5,000 and the interest of $23.07. The loan officer said, "Sir, we are very happy to have your business, and this transaction has worked out very nicely, but we are a little puzzled. While you were away, we checked out on Dun and Bradstreet and found that you are a distinguished alumni from Ole Miss University, a highly sophisticated investor, and a multimillionaire with real estate financial interests all over the world. Your investments include a large number of wind turbines around Sweetwater, Texas. What puzzles us? Why would you bother to borrow $5,000? The good old boy replied, and this is Bubba's response, "Where else in New York City can I park my car for 2 weeks for only $23.07? Be there when I return." His name is Bubba, and he's a good friend of mine, and should be a good friend of yours.
Alright, so our next thing we'll do is we will introduce our helpers for today. So our first helper I'd like to introduce for today is our timer. Would you please stand up, Mr. Tom Baker, and tell us what you're going to be doing today?
Hey, Tom!
Good morning, everyone. As your official timer,